We're back!
Oh! It's been a minute.
Yeah,
Fuck.
we're back with our shenanigans.
Our fucking shenanigans.
Sorry, guys, that, podcast has just not happened.
Yeah, he decided to get a life, and I decided to get a job. So there's that. Fucking you and fucking Vault of Glass.
That's not what I did.
That's all you've been running, just Vault of Glass. Every time I fucking talk to you, you're like, well, I'm in a raid.
Yeah, I'm in a raid. I didn't say what raid. You just assumed Vogue.
Yeah, because it's always Vogue. And Vogue's
it's not always Vogue.
Vogue's like the only raid I know of.
Exactly. So why would it always... Never mind.
Because...
It doesn't matter.
Yes. But, yeah, been a minute. I'm not in college anymore. I'm currently legally able to drink.
There's a lot of good things about what has happened in the past month and a half.
Yeah, I got a job at unnamed grocery store chain here, and I work night crew.
It's like a Walmart. If you don't know what a Walmart is and you live down south, it's like a Wawa.
The fuck is a Wawa?
A Wawa is the equivalent to like a Stewart's up here. So
where I work, it's not a fucking Stewart's.
Yeah, well, you're the one that wanted to do undisclosed location.
You could have just kept it undisclosed. It's a fucking grocery store. They don't need to know it's Hannaford. Oh, wait, shit.
You're dumb. And you thought I was the dumb one.
Alright. So, yeah. Apart from getting a job, I'm eventually gonna learn how to drive.
Eventually.
Okay, very fucking soon.
I'm like genuine. When do you think?
I don't know.
You would try.
When I start not having my paycheck being fucking destroyed because we need to get groceries.
I know the feeling. That's why I yell at you when you're like, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna pay for myself." It's like, no, motherfucker, you got other shit to pay for. I'll pay for you, and then you're like, "You're right."
I just sit in the corner like, oh, okay.
Okay, Dad.
Okie dokie. Oh, the birthday was fun.
Birthday was fun. You totally didn't get your hand cut off, and now you regrew it back. I think you're a starfish.
Yes.
He got barbed.
Which means there's an evil clone of me somewhere in the landfill.
Do you have an identical twin?
Probably not.
Oh, okay. Well, if you did, that would ensue why you have spare parts.
I am the spare parts.
You are.
I always wake up, something's missing. Shit!
You know, I know you play Lido, but Lido is not spare parts. Lido is spare parts, apparently, but not entirely.
Beep boop.
Beep boop. Yeah.
Oh, God.
We've had a lot of things going on recently.
Don't worry, guys. I still have no bitches.
Oh, don't worry, all you feminine ladies.
I'm still bitchless.
You could make him less bitchless by talking to him.
We're not using the podcast as a fucking,
This is not Tinder.
This isn't Tinder.
Don't worry, I was told by the guy that I went, by one of the people at the rail bikes yesterday. I got told that if you take a picture of the rail bike and put it on Tinder, it gets swipe right. So that might be a good thing. I have no clue how Tinder works, by the way.
I gotta try that out.
I'm fucking almost 24, and I'm like, I've never had to worry about Tinder, and I'm just like...
Yeah, because
I give no fucks.
Yeah, because, God forbid you can't be fucking good looking.
I'm terrible looking. I look like Steve Rogers before the
serum.
serum.
Yeah, you look like a knockoff Steve Rogers before the serum, which was still pretty good.
That is terrible. No. I'd rather be Steve Rogers after the serum, but with still no facial hair.
I look like a white Ned.
You do not. That is not true.
Just a tall white Ned.
That is not. You look like you just look like a fat Mort from Family Guy.
I do not fucking look like Mort. First of all, I'm not a redhead. Second of all, I don't talk like this.
You are a Jew. With a big nose.
I am of Jewish descent, yes, but Wow, we are really off on a great start here.
Dog, you literally said in the car ride, you're like, what is the podcast going to be about?
Random
like,
shit.
Random shit that's happened in the past, like, month to 2 months.
That we have not done a single goddamn thing.
No, we have. There's been shit up. It's less of... That that was already pre-recorded.
No, I mean for the podcast, we haven't done a single goddamn thing.
Yes, I know this, but there's been shit up on the channel. It's just shit we already uploaded.
Oh yeah, no, you know it really just hurt my ego a little bit. So in the Realms of Chaos,
yes,
Discord,
I saw Zombie
just
talking about the Discord.
No, just fucking like Kyle uploaded
the podcast.
The podcast, and he's like, Gorg's podcast got a new upload and stuff like that. It's like, and Zombie's like, wait, Gorg has a podcast? And then Kyle basically says, well, it's mostly Adrian's, but yeah.
Yeah, that was real. I got genuinely upset.
I'm just sitting here like, damn, well, shit, alright.
I'm sorry. It's on my channel, but we still, fuck, if you made your own channel, I'd just send you the file and be like, upload it, you fuck. No. And the only problem with that is it's the same podcast.
I can't take
it's not even a different POV. It's the same podcast.
I can't take the YouTube clout. I don't have the dick size.
And I do?
I can't take the YouTube clout. I do not have an ounce of the courage.
I was gonna say you don't have I thought you were gonna say I don't have a dick size. Man.
So this is what happens.
This is what happens. When everything.
Why are you Why are you in the Trials Discord? We're talking. We're doing a very serious discussion here
about dicks.
No. Jesus.
So we might die today in D&D. That might happen today.
Oh yeah.
No clue. Hopefully Haley doesn't hear this.
Considering the fact that we have not found a single fucking time to do this podcast, we decided, you know what? Fuck it. Let's do this podcast like two hours before D&D session.
Yep. That's gonna get cut out because we were loud as fuck right there. You know, half the time I don't edit this.
Good.
The zombie's just gonna hear. Zombie, I hope you know we're watching you from outside your window. We could really just use this podcast to fuck with our friends, but we don't.
We're in your walls. We're in your walls. We're in your walls.
I'm in your walls. Woo.
Anyway.
Yeah.
Well, we aren't just here to talk about random bullshit, even though random bullshit go. We are also here to talk about something that I have still, I guess, an intermediate or I guess above entry level knowledge
above
of.
average.
An above entry level knowledge of, and you just fucking like you breathe this shit. Like
I do. It's around my room right now.
Yeah, I am literally, as we're talking, I am literally surrounded by all this shit. So, you have the honors. Tell them what we're covering today.
So,
yes, a black screen. Oh, yes, a Google black screen.
It's this bitch that's overhyped as fuck. Not really. He's very overhyped.
Charmander.
Yes, because this is Charmander. No, we're not really covering Pokemon. It's more of just, what do you want to talk about? And it's like, Pokemon is a great idea, right? And then it's like, no, it's not, but, you know.
I am not as well versed in the different Pokemanes that are there. I am more well versed in the human characters.
Okay, what human characters do you know then?
I know Professor Sada's a thing now.
Oh yeah, Professor.
Reddit is all over her.
Professor Sada, the one that has fucking fangs when she speaks.
Ook ook.
Yeah. So yeah, Scarlet and Violet are coming out November 13th. So yeah, that's the newest Pokemon game.
Death by Snoo Snoo by Professor Sada.
No, it's Death by Lechonk. He's just
Lechonk.
Yeah, Lechonk, the fucking piggy.
God damn it.
The piggy. Yeah, no. I can bring content. I have a way of bringing content of Pokemon to the channel. But do I? No, because this is really just podcast.
We could have done some motherfucking Bakugan. That shit people really don't remember.
I have... Wait, Yeah, there was a Bakuman. There was,
Bakuman, yes.
Bakugan game for the fucking Wii. I remember that.
But it's like, okay, you ask any person that was born after the year 2000, like after the year 2001, what Bakugan is?
Year 3000.
Jesus Christ!
I have Bakugan still. I have some.
Wait, you were born after the year 2000? Fuck, I'm old. Me, born in 2001.
Yeah. Fucking an age difference of 2 years.
It's not my fault you're a crusty old fuck.
I am.
No,
Also,
don't accept it. It doesn't make it as funny.
That's the point of accepting it.
Fuck.
To make it not as funny. But yeah, so Pokemon. If you guys know about Pokemon, or at all, which we'll probably get a giant fucking, hey, why'd you talk about Pokemon in the fucking next time zombie fucking or not zombie fucking.
So
well, no, that's Zach. That's
we're talking about Pokemon, right?
Yeah.
So that's the one streaming with the tits, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, Pokemon. Yeah, that's the same.
Pokemon, yeah.
Yeah, Pokemon. Yeah, that's
Right.
her. I think. I don't know.
I would assume so.
I would assume she has the same name, or at least close to the same name. I don't really know. All I know is that Pokemon Journeys ended really fucking shitty, or is ending really shitty.
Yes, because I play the video games.
No, that's the fucking animated show.
Oh yes, because I watch the animated show.
You barely watch TV, you fucking cunt.
Yeah, Christ. Well,
stop watching your Mandalorian and your Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Start watching your cartoons that are meant for like 12-year-olds.
Yep. Cause I'm 32.
You're not.
Yeah, I am. I'm dyslexic.
That's not how that works.
Dog, I got 81 kills in Apex. I'm also dyslexic. Dog, I didn't know you were 12.
I'm gonna beat the shit out of you when this is over.
I wanna die.
No.
That makes it fun. All the demonetization.
You mean
this doesn't get monetized anyway?
This doesn't get. You can't demonetize something that doesn't get fuck all of money.
Yeah, I know. That's why I make all the money. That's why I have to make money.
That's why I have to get a job at overnight stocking.
Yes, because overnight stocking is what you've trained your life for.
Oh, fuck yeah. All those late nights staying up till like the crack of dawn.
Playing Avengers.
Not just Avengers, but yeah.
Or Injustice 2 or Mortal Kombat 11 because you can build AIs.
If I play Injustice 2 or Mortal Kombat 11 and I'm not like I'm just culturing AIs, I will legit fall the fuck asleep. Cuz I'm not doing anything. I'm just laying down pressing X every now and then.
Unless you're fucking playing against me and then you get pissed moaning groan because you're like, why does he grab so much? And I'm like, because he grabbed.
Kotal Khan. Anyway, we're a little off topic here. So, what did you want to talk about when it comes to?
I think we're around the same spot we are at every podcast.
So, what did you want to talk about in regards to the Pokemans?
The fact that I have multiple shirts.
That's
Not
it.
Really, no.
You literally picked this.
I have a hat.
You picked this fucking topic, and I would assume that you.
I didn't. I have a lot of things I could talk about Pokemon.
Then fucking talk about it.
I don't want to break your brain.
Bitch, you picked the topic of Pokemon.
I did.
Run with it.
All right, I'm gonna run with it. I'm gonna name all 724 Pokemon and.
No.
I'm joking. I wouldn't do that as I just casually start naming. No, fucking, I could do Pokemon playthroughs on the channel, but I probably don't. I probably wouldn't want to, because that's kind of, it's not boring, it's just more of, oh, I'm not really teaching myself or anybody anything, because I know most of the type chart. Also, most of the type chart is common knowledge. What beats fire? What beats grass? What beats water? What beats dark? If an edgy motherfucker walked up to a ghost and said, I banish you, that works.
What beats dark?
Fire.
Damn it.
Or anything that knows how to cut.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Dude.
Kind of happens.
Cursed Pokemon #1, Pikachu.
No, cursed Pokemon is a...
It's just Pikachu with a fucking yarmulke.
No, cursed Pokemon is Dead Clefable. A Dead Clefable is a Gengar. I'm not joking. You think I'm joking. It's true.
I hate wearing jeans because I have to stand up to put my phone back in my pocket.
Could have just brought jeans with you. No, we're really going to talk about Charizard because he's overhyped as fuck. This man has 2 Mega Evolutions, a Gigantamax form, and he's really overhyped.
So he has a couple Super Saiyans, got you.
Yeah, he's really overhyped when all you need to do is put out the tail, the flame on his tail, and he'll die. That's all you need to do. I'm dead ass.
So, my question here is this.
Yeah.
For the longest time, I know at least this, Pikachu's been like the fucking poster boy of...
When he really shouldn't be.
Pokemon. Well, I mean, you're the main character's
Pokemon.
Pokemon.
I'll explain this. Pikachu shouldn't be the poster boy for Pokemon for one reason. He caused multiple thousands of Japanese kids to have seizures.
Yeah.
That's an episode. There's an episode where they go inside the not the Poke Center, but like the depository thing that you put all your Pokemon that you can't keep in your on hand.
I don't know. It kind of sounds like a skill issue.
Yeah. So they went into that fighting Team Rocket because they were trying to beat all the Pokemon, and then they were riding a Porygon. Pikachu decided to explode a bunch of rockets, which left giant flashes on the fucking screen, and then it gave multiple thousands of Japanese kids a seizure. So now Porygon isn't allowed to be in the thing.
You don't blame Pikachu. You blame the animators.
No, you blame Team Rocket because they're the ones that shot the missiles.
Ah, yes, you blame.
That's why Team Rocket shouldn't be a thing anymore. That's why Team Skull is a thing.
Are Team Rocket considered eco-terrorists?
Yeah, they really are. They're called eco-terrorists. Also, James is a woman. There was one episode where James screwed boobs. Yeah.
Isn't there
There's one banned beach episode where Ash's mom wins a beauty contest.
Great.
Yeah.
Isn't there an episode where... No, sorry. Isn't there like a fan theory where it's like, oh yeah, Ash has just been in a coma for like the entire...
for the entire
for the entire Pokemon series. And freaking that's why there's so many copies of like the same nurse and the same cop.
Oh yeah, Officer Jenny and Nurse Joy.
Yeah.
Actually, no. The theory that's actually out that like actually makes the most sense is that when Ash got attacked by all of the Spearow at the beginning of Pokemon, like right when he got Pikachu, that Thunderbolt killed Ash, and he saw a golden Ho-Oh, which can grant wishes, so he's technically dead.
I would prefer not to die. That's my wish. Okay, bet.
Yeah, and then he now lives in a reality where he can just build shit on. He pretty much lives.
He lives in a Fortnite server.
No, he's in an afterlife where he just like all these people that he's been meeting are a figment of his imagination. I knew it. Brock was never supposed to be a thing. You can't have a guy that knows how to cook. That's wrong. It should have been Misty.
I know how to cook. Wait a minute.
I do too, but it makes more. No, Misty should have been the one cooking. Guys that know how to cook, not me.
The fuck? You literally just said it is.
I only know how to cook certain things called ramen.
No, you fucking made vodka sauce. Yeah, vodka sauce pasta.
Yeah, I did. That was a thing I did.
Vasta vodka sauce. Can I get a bees sugar?
Vodka sauce with some Vasta.
The cube.
The cube. Hey guys, we have a voice changer. You want to hear it? No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
I don't want to do it.
Why not?
Because I don't.
You bitch.
I'm not going to do it. I'll do it at the end of the podcast. I'll do it, like, before we leave.
The cube.
That's how we can sign off this episode, alright? You can sign it off going, the cube.
In your fucking harsh mechanical voice that's too low.
It's not. Dustin said it was fine.
It's fine for a dreadnought, because it's a dreadnought. Give me that cube, boy!
Yeah. No, that's like what we made it for, is doing a dreadnought. But it doesn't matter. Fucking.
I know, like, the entry level
what's your okay, so out of the 3 idiots that are up there, which one's your favorite? Which one do you like the most?
So that's a choice.
We have a bud frog, a turtle, and a salamander.
There's a Charmander, there's a Squirtle, and there is a Bulbasaur. For the longest time, I thought Squirtle would always just say, like, water. But Squirtle doesn't say water. He just says Squirtle.
No, he's part of a Squirtle squad.
Squirtle squad.
Yeah, Squirtle squad.
Squirtle
it's like
squad.
the fire. It's pretty much like the fireman of the Pokemon universe.
I really like Squirtle's evolutions. Because
Turtle is funny, yeah.
He goes from being, like, just a normal, like, baby turtle to just, like, oh, yeah, now I have tank barrels coming out of my shell.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm now a howitzer.
Yeah, so something about those tank barrels that, like, he shoots water, that can cut steel.
Yeah, no. Now I'm basically just a water-based howitzer now. So I feel like out of all of them, Squirtle would probably be my favorite.
Mm-hmm.
Just because, like, his evolution's just too stupid.
It really is. Like, you have a dragon, a palm tree, and a bazooka. That is the 3.
Yeah, you have a dragon, a palm tree, and then the fucking Gustav cannon. So
yep. So you know pretty much like the first 150 Pokemon.
I have a few of the older books regarding, like, the different Pokemon.
Yeah, you know, like Leaf Green.
I haven't fucking scanned them to where it's like, oh, I know every one of them, but yeah, I every now and then I'd be like, oh, look at this Pokemon bitch.
So, do you know, like, roughly all the starters? Not all of them. Like, what starters do you know?
I know there's a fucking penguin.
You know there's Piplup, yeah.
Yeah, Piplup, Charmander, sorry, Pikachu, Squirtle, fucking Bulbasaur, Meowth, apparently.
That's not a starter, but
he's a fucking
legendary.
Pokemon.
Yeah, he's a legendary. So you know the original, like, 151 and Piplup.
And Piplup.
Yeah, no, because Piplup's from.
I'm sorry. Well, everyone's
generation.
been playing Pokemon and, like, enjoying the card game that no one ever played, enjoying the video games that everyone played.
Dog, I have like $5,000 to $10,000 worth of Pokemon cards.
That's nice.
Because they're
anyway,
old as shit.
But, like, when everyone was in Pokemon, I was just into, like, more conventional stuff, like Star Wars and Transformers and stuff that I would be more likely to get shoved in a locker for. Not like they could, but you get the point.
Yeah, I don't think anybody's shoving their 6'5", 300 pounds in a locker. I don't think anyone's doing that. That's a pretty big fucking locker.
Thanks for giving me the extra inch, buddy. I knew I could count on you.
Yeah, I know. Genuinely, I'm just like, I'm short compared to him, so you look anywhere between like 6 foot and 6'6". I think I would know the difference if you were 6 foot, or 6'6", but it's still like, you know what?
Beyblade was fun. I don't like the new Beyblades now. The newer Beyblades are just like, meh.
Beyblades were ahead of its time.
Yeah, it's just like,
do
you like tops? Yeah. Do you like fighting other tops with your top? Yes. Now, what if the rings surrounding the actual points of contact with these tops were metal? Okay. And what if these tops were characters?
Yeah.
And then Ninjago was a thing.
Yep. Then Ninjago was a thing. And then Digimon.
No, Digimon. Digimon's a lot older.
I know Digimon's a lot older. What's like the oldest?
Digimon was a thing for like 2 to 5 years, and it just disappeared.
It did because Pokemon.
And then there was Bakugan. That also disappeared.
Bakugan disappeared. What else disappeared from like our childhood? Maybe that's what we should talk about. Fuck Pokemon.
Yeah, fuck Pokemon.
Alright, get rid of it.
Yeah.
Alright, we talked a little bit about Pokemon. I hope you guys enjoyed. We're going to talk about old TV shows now.
Good old video games.
Like, not even old video games, just like shit from our childhood that we don't...
good old video games. Like anything from the PS2 era that was like...
Oh no, because like when you say good old video games, I immediately think of like GoldenEye and Duke Nukem.
I immediately think of like the original Battlefront 2000.
I think of Spyro.
The original
honestly.
Battlefront 2 from 2005.
I think of Spyro and Crash Bandicoot because those are...
Dude, Crash Tag Team Racing.
Yeah. That's a thing that I've done recently. That I've played recently.
Quinn has immediately told me, he was just like, I will... He told me that he would pay...
For you to get it?
No, he would pay to actually... Like, he would want, in the worst way, for them to remaster Need for Speed Underground 1
Yeah,
and 2.
I know.
Yeah, he never fucking stops talking about it.
I've had, like, extensive talks with Quinn about Need for Speed Underground because they said that they were going to remaster it for PS4 before PS5 came out, and then they never did.
You know what? It would be nice remaster. A nice remaster for them to do? Ace Combat 0.
Yeah.
One of the most memed Ace Combats.
I'm trying to think of, like, old TV shows that, like, aren't around anymore.
iCarly.
No, because iCarly's coming back.
Darty is back.
I know it is. I know it's
And
back,
it
but it's
sucks.
without Jeanette McCurdy because they fucked her over royally.
How?
They gave her like multiple like different like they just gave her trauma and underpaid her besides like the other three. So like Jeanette McCurdy was getting paid like $1,000 when the rest of them were getting paid like $1,500. That and she got shit on after iCarly for doing Sam and Cat. She got like she just got like not shit on, but like she got a lot of like flack towards it for doing Sam and Cat with Ariana Grande, and she said fuck it, I'm not, if they're remastering iCarly, I'm not gonna do it. Like when iCarly ended, she said pretty much goodbye to her fellow coworkers in that show, and she said if we remaster this, I might come back. And then now remembering everything that they did to her, she talked to them recently. There was like something where they all had a talk and like they were trying to get her to come back, and she said if I get like an apology from them for what they did to me, then I have more of a likely wanting to come back.
So also Total Drama Island.
Total Drama Island was just war crime.
No, it wasn't.
Yes, it was.
No, it wasn't.
You're telling me that
for there to be a war crime, there needs to be a war.
Total Drama Island was a war crime.
No, it wasn't. It was just a normal crime against humanity.
It was a normal crime that can put multiple people in multiple life sentences.
Yeah.
Like Izzy.
Yeah.
And Zeke.
Yeah. But
fucking
to be fair,
Chef having 250 different life sentences for the shit he fucking did to them.
But yeah, so Total Drama Island, that's a show that's been around for a while. It's not around anymore. Eventually it stopped, but it was around for a good like 10, 12 years. The Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy.
Mm-hmm.
Dracula, you gotta suck the venom out of me. I don't suck. What? You're a vampire. No, I scrape, then lick.
Vampires don't suck. They scrape, then lick. It's fucking... the only, like, really vague memory I have of Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy was when, Billy and Erwin were, in a play place together. And Erwin started crawling everywhere. And instead of Billy crawling, he started farting and propelling himself around. That's like my favorite part of it, because he's just like, I don't know how to crawl, but I know how to do this.
Another good show was Tron Uprising.
Uprising.
That was a very short-lived show.
It really was.
I think it had like maybe 2, 3 seasons.
It had 2.
And then it's just like
it had like 2.5.
Then it's just like, oh, here's Clue, and then they canceled the show.
What else? Code Lyoko, Codename Kids Next Door. Code Lyoko, I don't know if you know.
I do.
Fucking like Odd Ulrich.
There's like Code Lyoko.
There's a vague memory.
Code Lyoko. I remember the show because it was one of the few shows that I would watch that would bounce between 2D animation in the quote unquote real world and 3D animation in like the video game world. And I knew that. I knew it was a plot point that like, oh, if you get hit with like one of these fucking like enemies, you get like corrupted with some form of virus, and I'm just like, oh, cool.
Code Lyoko was before its time because they were doing shit that like nobody thought you could really do with animation.
Another good Transformer show was animated, and they had some wonky ass proportions, like a quarter-mile chin.
When you say that, when you say like a quarter-mile chin,
we're talking Crimson shit levels.
That's what I thought of. Just Fairly Odd Parents. Well, it's just like, oh, fucking. I'm not gonna say this because we're recording, but fucking Fairly Odd Nickelodeon got away with saying the N-word.
Yeah.
For the Black Crimson Chin,
oh
Crocker says it, and I'm like, who gave him privilege? I'm just like, what the fuck? Fairies!
Oh god. Another good
Codename Kids Next Door.
Well, yeah, but
do you know anything from it?
I remember the one episode that had like the giant wall of broccoli.
Oh.
And like the leader, it wasn't the bald dude. It was the one that was like above him. I guess she was like above him in the lead. 86. She was like eating her way through the wall, and he's just like, "Oh, at least put some cheese on it."
Yeah, I thought that was great because it's like the whole concept is like, oh, kids aren't supposed to be eating healthy, and then like fucking number 4 swallows something. He swallows like Brussels sprouts or something, and they're like, "Oh, we gotta go extract it."
God, Kids Next Door was.
So the Kids Next Door, if you don't know it. If you don't know this about Kids Next Door, and this is for like pretty much, this is everybody, including you. If you don't know,
I do.
Do you know what their names are after?
Yes. Okay. You literally at one point went on a whole tangent about this.
Yeah, I know. I just didn't know if you knew.
Literally, I'm sitting here bodying people as like Iron Man in Marvel's Avengers, and I'm just hearing this motherfucker talking about like, oh, this is where number 1 gets his name from, number 2 gets that name from. And I'm just sitting here like, huh?
Why do you know this?
1, why do you know this? 2, why should I care?
I got bored. I know a lot of things that like.
Another show that I guess is a little more. It's not like recent. It's like, oh, it came out this year. It's still relatively old. But another show that had decent animation, but it was so goddamn stupid. Remember Fanboy and Chum Chum?
Yeah, Fanboy and Chum Chum was funny.
God, I love how it was literally an entire cartoon surrounded by basically about 2 nerds going to a 7-Eleven, and that was literally every episode. What?
It's bad because you said Fanboy and Chum Chum. My brain was like, do we remember the theme song for that? And I'm like, no. Just fucking. Oh god.
Kick Butowski.
Kick Butowski was like, I don't remember much from it, but I do remember it.
My Gym Partner's a Monkey.
My Gym Partner's a Monkey. I know the theme song too, like the back of my hand.
I remember this one. I think it was a Cartoon Network show, and it was it had. Oh god damn it! What the fuck was it called? But the characters in it, like one of them was this lady who had like really pale skin, and her hat was alive, and it had like it was like one of those hats that you wear in winter, had like the fucking things that you would stick your hands in because they would go like all the way down. And it also had Monkey Ray, and he would eat a banana, and he hates bananas, and it would activate like his fucking monkey god power eyeballs, and he would literally. And he would literally say, I was like, was it Mighty Ray or Monkey Ray?
It's Mighty Ray.
It's like, I am Mighty Ray! Fear my eyeballs!
Oh, I know what you're talking about now. Hold on. Yeah, it was fucking... Because when you said that...
I'm looking it up.
I know what you're talking about. Because it was Jumpy Ghostface, Mighty Ray, something else. I can't remember the girl's name. And then, one other guy. I remember, like, the whole plot of it was an evil guy named High Roller turned all the animals against the humans, and that's what they're fighting. Oh! I had to fucking smack my desk. It's called Hero 108.
Yes! Fuck!
I literally went through, like, the little intro thing in my mind, and I'm like, what the fuck is it called? I'm sorry for smacking my desk.
All I remember is literally just him going batshit crazy after eating a banana. Just, I am Mighty Ray!
Oh, yeah, because he didn't...
Fear my eyeballs!
Yeah, because he didn't like bananas.
No, he didn't.
No, he didn't, and that was, like, his power. It was, like, him eating a banana.
Yeah, it would activate, like, his
because it was Mystique Sonya, Mighty Ray, Jumpy Ghostface, and there was one other guy that I can't fucking remember. But I'll remember it.
You'll probably remember it long after. Like, you're gonna remember it while we're in the middle of D&D. You just fucking smack the table. It's like, you just smack the table, shout the name. None of us are gonna know what you're talking about except me.
And you're just gonna look at me like,
God damn it.
Oh, the other show that, like, when you started talking about Hero 108, I'm like, there's another show that popped into my head, and it was Shaolin Showdown.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that's old.
Remember the Mad TV show?
Oh, yeah. Shaolin Showdown was
Annoying Orange.
Old. Annoying Orange was just...
Annoying Orange was dumb.
It was just there.
Remember some of the old, like, Cartoon Network original movies? Like, what was one?
You know what?
Fire Breather.
You know what we missed that I'm really pissed that we missed? Ed, Edd n Eddy.
Okay, Double D.
Just the Ed, and Eddy movie.
Life has many dollars, Ed boy.
No, the only, like, the funny...
The Ed, and Eddy movie was pretty good.
The Ed, and Eddy movie was really good. The thing, one of the...
Johnny Bravo.
So, yeah, Johnny Bravo,
Johnny
Samurai
Test.
Jack. Yeah, Samurai Jack. There's a bunch of them. Like, we could probably go on a tangent.
There was this old... Sorry. Goddamn. There was this old movie. It wasn't that old, but it was Cartoon Network old, back when they still did, like, Cartoon Network original movies that weren't shit. It was called Fire Breather. And it was about this high school kid who starts, like, essentially... This is a world where kaijus are a thing, and, like, humanity's defending themselves.
Oh, I think, I think.
And apparently, this guy's mom fucked, like, the king of the kaijus somehow, and literally, he is essentially half human, half kaiju, and he's basically the prince of the kaijus. And his father, who is a kaiju, is like, "Get the fuck over here!" Throws him in lava, and just fucking activates his, like, kaiju powers.
I'm gonna look it up now.
Yeah, it's called Fire Breather.
I know what it's called. Yeah, it's this.
Yeah, it's right there.
I remember this really vaguely, but not to the point of, like, oh, hey.
Good Christ.
Yeah, like, this thing's old.
I just remember it because, like, it's so hilarious to me. It's like, mind you, his father isn't, like, human-sized. He's, like, Godzilla-sized. And yet...
Yeah, this shit. I can't remember what his name is.
God.
His name escapes me.
God, the fucking bunny.
Yeah, the Jumpy Ghostface.
Jumpy Ghostface. Wasn't he a fucking mute for the entire show?
Yeah, he was. He's mute like Kevin is in fucking, whatever it is.
Titty.
No, like Kevin in, South Park. I'm gonna know the name now.
No, you mean Kenny.
Yeah,
and he
Kenny.
wasn't mute. It's muffled.
Yeah, it's Ling. Oh, it's Ling Chung, Mighty Ghostface, Mystique Sonya, Mighty Ray, and Mr. No Hands.
Mr. No Hands.
Yeah, Mr. No Hands.
I forgot about that.
He's great. He's the one that's like
oh
flying.
My fucking god.
Yeah, Mr. No Hands.
God damn it. No.
I love it. But yeah, Fire Breather was something I don't like entirely remember.
I like how I now notice he has the fucking Johnny Test hair. No, he has the Johnny Bravo hair.
I don't remember if that's how you spell it.
Shaolin Showdown.
Yeah, this one.
Oh, hey.
Yeah, this thing. This fucking show. That
they don't see a damn thing that we're doing.
No, but that's why I'm getting to that point.
Ray.
So, Shaolin Showdown. Well, no, I just wanted to like remember the shit from Hero 108 because it's gonna be stuck in my fucking mind.
But
Mr. No Hands is just funny. Shaolin Showdown.
I remember they had a couple like.
I love this kid. The kid right here. That my cursor's over. Guess why he's part of this?
He's a lemon.
No, he got sold away because he was a melon, not a lemon.
Oh.
Yeah, his family mistaken him as a child for a melon and sold him. Yeah.
That's very.
It's very shitty.
Yeah. But like going back to like old cartoon movies. I remember Billy and Mandy had a few cartoon movies. I think they had like over 2 Halloween-based cartoon movies.
The only movie that I remember from Billy and Mandy is the fucking one with the Spider Queen. No, because it was Spider Queen. There was one with the Spider Queen, and then there was one with like Pandora's Box. Those were the 2 I remember. But the biggest, fuck you that I remember from Grand Adventures Billy and Mandy is FREDBURGER. Fred Burger. Yes. That's the only thing I remember. It's the only thing that like sticks in my brain.
Out of everything.
Yeah, no, it sticks in my brain the most because it's just silly.
Oh my god. Well, or we forget to touch on this one old movie that's just like probably one of the most well-known and well-beloved movies amongst our generation, and I would go so far as to say, the generation that was watching it before us. The SpongeBob movie, the first one.
Oh yeah.
Manager, this is the greatest day of my life. Ocean Man.
Yeah. That's definitely one of the movies that where it's like I remember watching that like growing up.
You cried when they were under the lamp. Real men cry.
Yeah.
It's just like seeing these two effectively children being thrown in front of like this giant heat death ray lamp, and it's just like they're spending their final moments just being friends and just like singing the Goofy Goober song. And it's just like, man, this is fucked up.
Mm-hmm.
He's a child.
What happened to Mr. Puff? Well, you found out in the SpongeBob movie. Yeah, the fucking pufferfish that yeah, that's Mr. Puff.
Oh shit, he's fucking dead.
Yeah, he died. That's why Mrs. Puff don't have a Mr. Puff. Yeah, fucking the mariachi band.
I still love
Googly eyes.
I still had David Hasselhoff.
Oh yeah. David Hasselhoff getting stabbed in the
Let me just shove you and the crown between my man tits and fire you like a fucking cannon into
like a projectile.
Yeah, just like I still love how it was like a launch.
No, my favorite thing from the SpongeBob movie. No, my favorite thing from the SpongeBob movie is fucking the Now That We're Men song.
Oh yeah, Now That We're Men.
They get all the way through the chasm with these like death-eating monsters, and then fucking the guy comes up and he's just like rips
off their fucking mustache. I thought you guys got a bit of salad on your noses.
On your lip, yeah, or whatever.
Yeah. Now that we're men.
Don't worry, I know all the sea creatures. Yeah, what's my name? Oh, you're Patrick Star.
Yeah, I love that in the movie he just has this massive hard-on for Scarlett Johansson.
He does, and I love it.
Oh yeah, fun fact.
Then again, everyone our age has...
Mindy was voiced by Scarlett Johansson.
Yeah, which I find very, very funny.
I guess I'll have to use my mermaid magic. She like waves her hands.
Fucking, what's another like old movie? Fucking, I still can't believe you remember this.
What, fire breathing?
Yeah.
Yeah, because the concept of just like, oh yeah, this I'm gonna give her the benefit of the doubt and say she's like 5'9", 5'10". This 5'10" woman fucks a giant ass like Godzilla kaiju, somehow doesn't die,
Yeah.
and bears a child.
Yeah, what, trying to think, what's...
Tron Legacy. Pirates of the Caribbean.
No, I was trying to think of, like, movies in general.
Yeah.
Or, like, shows.
Yeah.
Oh, Jake the American Dragon?
There was one... Remember when Disney XD was still a really, really new thing?
Mm-hmm.
And there was a thing before Disney XD was a thing? There was a show about this guy who was really fucking good at video games. Mm-hmm. And the video game was basically being brought into real life, and he fucking had, like, this power suit he was wearing. He had, like, stats and shit. I'm trying to remember what it was. But it was, like, this...
What, it's from Disney XD?
It's either from Disney XD, or it's from whatever Disney XD was before it became Disney XD.
What, in, like, the 2000s?
I think.
It's none of that.
Oh, God.
Literally already found Tron.
Pair of Kings.
Wander. Fucking. I can't. Yeah, kick butt town.
Oh shit, dude! Destroy, Build, Destroy.
Oh yeah, that was
the Ben 10 movies, like the live action ones.
What was? Oh, Phineas and Ferb. Why do we not like?
Phineas and Ferb.
I swear we have like a great. You wanna know the one I remember? This one right here. God. The fucking fish one. Lab Rats, kicking it. Phineas and Ferb.
There was one.
Gravity Falls, Kick Butt Town.
Something Zack and Cody, where they basically just like.
Oh, Sweet Life of Zack and Cody.
Yeah, Sweet Life of Zack and Cody.
I'm trying to think. Like, once we find one, we'll show you guys because we're like being dumb.
All of the Power Rangers. What was it? Power Rangers LPD or something?
Wait, I can't spell.
Phineas and Forb. Phineas and Herb.
Yeah, I can't spell.
Barry the Platypus. It's not good enough. I can do better.
It wasn't. That was terrible.
Barry the Platypus, I now present to you my casual racisminator.
Why you just... No.
What? What's wrong?
Nope.
What's wrong? You can't just... Don't just feel bad for, like... For Doofenshmirtz. Like, some of his inventions are literally just to, like, make the quality of life better. And then you have this asshole fucking platypus wearing a fedora just kick him in the nuts and destroy his machine.
Yeah, that's pretty much what happens. Agent P, you're getting replaced with a different Agent P.
Agent Panda. Agent Panda. No, but the thing is, like, I love how in, like, one show of, like, it's Phineas and Ferb, what if? It's like, what if Perry the Platypus failed his, like, first mission? He would constantly fail, keep failing. And it's like Doofenshmirtz takes over the world. It's like, he never wanted to take over the world. He wanted to take over the tri-state area, but he also wanted to increase the quality of life of the tri-state area.
The reason he wanted to take over the tri-state area wasn't because of his own... Like, it is his own fruition, but it's solely because his brother does better than him in most things.
Yeah, and... Literally, what was it, like, Phineas's mom telling us, like, oh, you could always just take over the tri-state area.
Yeah.
At some point, she just tells him that, and like,
I think she tells Doofenshmirtz, and then, like, eventually Phineas and Ferb on their fucking,
Phineas and Forb.
Oh, no, they're fucking, around the second dimension. Not even around the second dimension. They're fucking around the world special, where it's, like, an hour long, and they're just, like, bouncing around the world. Because they go to the fucking...
I
They go to
remember-
Bajit's fucking uncle that lives in the Himalayas.
I remember the one episode where it was literally just them and the aglet, like the little fucking
Oh, yeah,
plastic
the
bit
fucking plastic.
that's like on your shoelaces.
That's how we know so much shit. It really is.
AGLET.
Don't forget it.
Damn it.
But from like... I love how, like, they were flying around the world to try to make it before sunrise, and Baojit's like, well, we need some way to get the thing back and going, and Baojit's like, oh, well, my uncle lives near here, and he's like, you guys are walking through the Himalayas to like this random giant
It's like,
Buddhist
why are you guys
mansion.
in my house?
Buddhist mansion where Baojit's dad or his uncle opens the door and he's like, oh, Baojit, I haven't seen you in years. Come in. And he's like, what do you make here? Rubber bands, rubber balls, made with super special density. That's like the whole song.
I still love it. It's like,
Here we want to make
a lot of
is
really good
rubber.
memes were
In my time
made.
for Diversitize. We don't make knickknacks, we don't make jaskies or really anything that's gonna catch your eye.
A lot of really good memes were made from like Ferb. I know what we're gonna do today.
Oh yeah.
My friend made one because we were talking about like the Venezuelan economy and how shitty it's gotten. It was just like you could theoretically destroy the Venezuelan economy with $100 American bill, because apparently like $100 in American is like, we're talking like, I'm pretty sure billions of dollars in Venezuelan or billions of Venezuelan currency, and it's just like, you could flood the Venezuelan economy with $100 bill. Ferb, I know what we're gonna do today, and it's just Phineas woke.
I feel like that would just be really funny. Ferb, I know what we're gonna do today. We're gonna break the Venezuelan company.
We're gonna break the Venezuelan economy. Hell yeah.
Yeah, no, fucking the Around the World episode was probably the best.
Around the world.
Yeah. We're bouncing around the world. We're bouncing past the Great Wall or past the Taj Mahal.
I know this isn't.
roam and see the Colosseum.
I know this isn't really an old show because it's like it's been around for a while and it's still relatively popular even nowadays.
Ninjago?
No.
Oh.
Fuck that. No, I mean like regular show and Adventure Time. Like those are still relatively.
Regular show is still going.
No, it's not. It's done.
Oh,
You're thinking Adventure Time because Adventure Time has like 2 spin-offs that are still going because Adventure Time was just so successful.
Mm-hmm. Regular show went on for a really long time. Hey, giant beardo face! I told you that's not my name!
My name is Garrett Bobby Ferguson!
Fucking, I still love the concept of Thomas. A fucking Russian spy that comes in and he fucking makes an intern of Thomas.
Yeah.
I love how Thomas and Nicholas are just spin-offs of Russian names.
Yeah.
Because I love it. Nikolai. Oh, let's build your secret basement under Alcatraz. It's just a little pocket dimension.
Hey Nico, let's go bowling.
Fucking no.
We did it the nice way. Now we do it the Skips way.
I love Skips.
Skips is
Walks. Now that you are immortal, what name do you want to go under? Thinking back.
Skips. And he just skips the rest of his life.
I'll skip to the edge of eternity if I have to. It's my way of being close to her.
I really like how it's just like, oh yeah, in Adventure Time, it's like, I have wizard eyes. That's not wizard eyes. That's legitimate schizophrenia. Like,
is it though?
Yeah, because so there's in biology I learned that when it comes to schizophrenia, there are a lot of different things that can happen, and a lot of them are like visual hallucinations.
Yeah. All right, we're gonna have to wrap up in the next couple minutes because we got somewhere to be.
Oh, cool. We're wrapping up with schizophrenia.
No. Is there anything you want to say before we end? I'm sorry that we ended on schizophrenia. This was literally an impromptu podcast.
There's one more really good show.
Yes.
And this show is old. I mean old. I mean older than us.
Oh wait, never mind. He might message me.
This show is old, and when I mean old, I mean older than us. Fucking the G1 Transformers show, the original Transformers show. It is. The animation is dubious, but it's fucking great. Because that's at one point Optimus Prime will look like his normal self, like, you know, battle mask, all that fun stuff. And then literally from like the eyes down, it's just a flat metal plate with a nose. Look at this guy. Look at this guy texting while we're in the middle of a podcast.
You want Mike to just stand outside and be fuck all? All right.
Fuck yeah.
Fine, fuck it, whatever. All right, guys. The man would like to tell you something. The man.
Lomed?
Yeah.
Is that like the fucking?
So, do you wanna explain to them what we have?
This motherfucker has a soundboard.
Before time began, there was the cube. We know not where it comes from, only that it has the power to create worlds and fill them with smaller cubes.
Alright, I hope you guys enjoyed that.
Yay!
Did you have fun? Did you have fun?
Fucking voice changers, man.
Did you have fun?
Well, I had fun. Did you have fun?
Yeah, maybe. I mean, we talked about Phineas and Ferb. We talked about actually a lot.
Phineas and Ferb.
Yeah, we talked about these two idiots where this man's British and this one's American. Don't know why they're brothers, but fuck it. We're going with it. And then this man.
Well, they're brothers because, like, the fucking dad is like, okay,
yeah.
Ferb, I'm gonna marry this woman, which means you get...
I'm gonna marry this American woman.
Yeah. I still love the concept of, like, oh, yeah, he has, like, normal green hair.
Yeah.
Despite his father being a fucking brunette.
Agent P.
Agent
you
P.
know what to do.
Agent P, you know what to do.
Why didn't you go to Batman? Is Batman his accomplice
Agent
now?
P, you know what to do.
007. You are
007.
Yeah, fucking the episode with 007. Agent P, you know what to do. What? No. Well, it was enough for the mammal. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this really shittily put together podcast. We're trying to do
We
better
had
next
to
time.
do something. Christ. Alright.
Zach would have gotten mad at us.
Zach?
Yeah,
Why are you saying everyone else except Kyle, who's the one that actually talks about her? Not Kyle. Zach.
It is Zach, you dumbass!
Wait, no, it's not Zach. It's fucking Ethan.
Yeah,
Fuck!
I don't know who it is. It's
Ethan.
It is it? Oh, yeah, because
Ethan's
like
the one that brings it up. Why did I say Kyle or Zach? Because
his
my name's not Kyle.
Yeah, because his name on Discord is my name's not Kyle.
I mean, he is right.
Yeah, he is. But in the sense of now you just call him Kyle, and that's why I was like, nobody's going to know that. Now, Zombie's going to look at it, and then
who the fuck's Kyle?
I don't know.
Yeah. Well, no, it's just like Zombie's gonna watch the stream. Not why Zombie? Ethan's gonna watch the stream
and be like, why are they calling me Kyle?
It's like, who the fuck is Kyle?
We're sorry, Ethan. We love you.
I'm sorry, Zombie, for roping you into this.
Zombie helped himself to this bullshit.
Zombie got roped into this. He asked a question. That's all he did.
Anyways. Yeah, you asked a dumb question about a podcast that we do on Sundays.
Yeah, apparently it's your podcast. I'm just here.
It's not. Just
It is, apparently.
No, because the idea was we're going to do this together, and I won't do a podcast without you being here. That's boring. Plus, I do enough recording on my own alone.
You need some idiot to work off of.
I mean, I'm schizophrenic somewhat.
Oh, stop. Wizard eyes. Alright.
Alright. Bye, guys.
Bye!
Don't forget about the cube.